You know, everybody seems to get so excited when it's mega grading results season. I can't work out quite why. Can you? If you're new to coins, this is where it all starts. Collectors buy either new coins or modern coins that are second-hand, pre-owned, or maybe older coins that have been in circulation. And a lot of them really enjoy the process of working out the condition of those coins through what is known as a third-party grading company. That's another company who employs experts that can take a look at the coin and decide what grade to give it on a scale of 1 to 70. It's April and the code for April is NHS Heroes, so that we think about these wonderful, wonderful people all the time who are helping so much to bring our life back to normal. When the coins are at the grading company that I use, a company in America called NGC, the coins come back in one of these plastic slabs sealed in, and they're given a grade. Usually 3 graders will take a look at each coin, and a finalizer, a senior grader, will then come along and give it a final grade before finalizing its condition in the slab. For newer coins or proof coins, people are trying to get that magic 70, which is the highest grade. For older circulation coins, like these coins that you're seeing here, these gold coins from Peru, 58, 61, 62, 64 or 65 would be considered to be a very, very good grade. Sometimes as you see coins come out these boxes, you'll see letters after them, designations after the numeric grade. You might see DPL for deep proof, like cameo or ultra cameo is a designation given to proof coins that tells a little bit about the contrast between the background area and the area with the design on. On every slab you'll see that it's either an MS, which stands for mint state, so an MS is a circulation type coin, or PF for proof coins. Proof coins are coins produced really for collectors in many ways, and with a special force giving a really, really nice quality strike. On some coins you might see the designation PL. PL stands for proof-like, and they've just started using that on a wider variety of coins. And some coins like this one you'll see have a details rating, which are really faults in the coin that mean they can't be given a purely numeric grading. And there's a whole load of different details type designations you'll see coming up far too often in these videos. Very occasionally you'll see coins that have a number and then a plus after it, and sometimes you'll see coins that have a star. Very, very occasionally you'll see coins that have both a plus and a star. The plus means that the coin is almost but not quite at the next numeric grade, that the graders couldn't quite give it the next numeric grade but thought it was right there on the cusp just before that grade. And the star means that the graders thought that it looked particularly attractive, a particularly attractive coin. And sometimes you'll see the plus and the star as well together on a coin, and those are actually pretty highly sought after by collectors. A lot of people they say collect the coin and not the slab, but there are still quite a few collectors who actually enjoy collecting the various things that you can find on one of these slabbed coins. Even within a grading company like NGC, you'll see quite a lot of different labels on NGC coins. Most coins have this brown label, which is the standard label. Sometimes you'll see a label which is blue, and it will have either early releases or first releases. That can be a little bit confusing because they actually mean exactly the same thing. But there are some people who who are a little bit, maybe a little bit more laid back and don't want to have the word first releases, or don't think it describes the particular coin very well. And some of those people like to have early releases on their coins. I used to put early releases on coins when I had them graded. More recently, I've decided, well, what the hell, and I almost always choose first releases rather than early releases. Both of those terms are fairly meaningless, but they can only go onto a coin within 30 days of the coin's release, or at the moment actually 45 days. With COVID, they're allowing a little bit of extra leniency on coins that can come in on those blue first releases labels. Sometimes people will choose to have a special label, in which case the special label can be one of a number of designs that appear on the NGC website, and those special labels can signify lunar, countries, anniversaries. There are a whole variety of special labels, and quite a few people enjoy collecting, for example, all the different country labels, although every country certainly does not have its own special label at the moment. If you've been looking around the internet, sometimes you'll see labels that don't appear in the regular catalogue of labels that NGC has on their website. A lot of those kind of labels are special dealer labels, and you tend to find that places like Government and Modern Coin Mart and some of the big American dealers actually grade enough coins to justify having their own special labels that only they can use. Similarly, you get quite a few different cores. A core is the bit that actually the coin goes into inside the plastic holder. All the ones that you and I can choose are white. However, some of the big American dealers have, I've seen cores which are black, red, glow in the dark, printed on. There's a variety of different cores that can be found on NGC coins for special occasions. I have had quite a few collectors actually giving me these special edition coins from the big American dealers, and asking to have the coins reholdered with the standard labels. I think there's almost kind of some kind of deep psychology at work there, that people prefer to have coins that look like they've been personally graded rather than a dealer special edition. But then there's a whole load of other people who actually think that it's great to have all the special edition labels. So you pay your money and takes your choice. These labels you can see here on the screen at the moment are PCGS third-party grading labels. So those are coins that have originally been in another company's holder, and NGC have deemed them to be fit enough to remove them from that company's holder and put them into their own holders. And usually about 50% only of those kind of requests get honoured by NGC. They don't cross everything. I think there's a little bit of politics involved with cross-grading. A lot of collectors who are inexperienced, and even some who are particularly experienced, get caught out buying coins that have been cleaned. Most older coins will have been cleaned, so there aren't very many coins that are over 100 years old that sometime in their life have not had some kind of cleaning. NGC is not really after pulling up every coin that has been cleaned. What they're looking for is coins that have been harshly cleaned, because one of the ideas of slabbing is that people can trade coins sight unseen. So they want to know that if they put a number on one of their slabs, then it's roughly equivalent of the same coin with the same number. and so people can buy without, and trust that the coin will be problem free. So sometimes cleaned coins get numerical grades. It's not every clean coin that does not get a numerical grade, but if they can see signs of strange toning, signs of hairlines, signs that there's something harsh and abrasive that's happened on one of these coins in the past, then they will give it, like these few coins you're seeing here, they will give it a details grading. It used to be called the slab of death. I'm a little bit happier about details coins now to some extent. They don't come in the purple coloured label anymore, but they now come in the regular brown label. Special mention for this coin, it was one of my favourites of the recent coins that have come in. There's something about these very, very old coins, and this one is absolutely stunning. It got a very, very high numerical grade, one of the best of its type. And this coin is 1,000 years old. I mean, it's just absolutely magnificent. So there's really quite a lot of stuff to learn when you get into collecting coins. And I've been collecting for a fair amount of time now, and when I was a kid I collected as well, but I pretty much know nothing even after 1,000 videos on YouTube and reading quite a few books and having thousands of coins through my hands. I'm always picking up new stuff and always learning, and that's really one of the great pleasures. It's a particularly good hobby for these times of crisis where you're spending more time than you may want to alone at home or with your family. Then being able to learn something about history, tons of resources online, look through coin auctions. It's just a wonderful thing to get involved in, really, with some great people in a great community. I mentioned earlier in this video some of the things that you can find after the number, like PL for proof, like copper coins, like some of the ones you're seeing here. BN means that it's got a brownish tinge to it. RD means it's very ready, and then you can get RB, which is ready brown as well. Bear in mind that copper will actually change colour over the years depending on how it's stored. So a coin that starts off with an RD can turn into an RB over years, and so pay relatively little attention to that. Collectors like ready copper coins, but ready copper coins are really potentially brown coins of the future. Here's one that I graded, and this one has got the designation of Maundy money. I don't think this is a Maundy coin. I found it in an old family purse full of old coins that I just came across in a drawer, and I think it's a regular circulation coin. So I think that one is a mechanical. What is a mechanical? A mechanical is what is the NGC term for there's something wrong on the slab, because quite often you'll get wording that's on one of these slabs that isn't quite appropriate for the coin. NGC do make a fair amount of mistakes, and if you do notice that there's a mistake on a coin that you've had slabbed by NGC, they will put it right. So please do draw it to their attention, send the coin back, and they will usually have it changed to whatever the correct term is. If you are based in the UK or based in Europe and you want to give grading a try, you've got some old coins in a drawer and you want to go through this process of having them graded by NGC, then email me at numistaka@gmail.com or contact me through the Facebook forum, and there is a link below this video that you can join the Facebook forum and then meet up in a community with all the other people who have their coins graded at NGC. If you're over in the States or Canada or Australia and you really want your coins to be featured on a Numistaka video, then by all means get in touch and send coins to me. Sometimes there can be customs problems getting coins in and charges and stuff like that. So in terms of pure grading, you're probably better off to go via a USA-based dealer, and there's a list of authorized dealers on the NGC website. I'm listed as well on the NGC website, so you can get hold of me via there as well. So it's been a great stroll through some of the background to third-party grading, and I'm looking forward to bringing you some more exciting mega results over the next few days, because I've got plenty of interesting stuff to show you, so keep tuned.